We lost 285,000 beef cattle, farms and ranches. The herd has shrunk by 6.5 million, and we've lost 87,000 farmer feeders. This is shocking. I don't think people understand that this is what's happened.
That's right. In fact, in the last 40 years, we've lost over half of all of our beef cattle operations. We've lost 60% of all of our sheep producers in the United States. Free trade has fast dismantled our domestic supply chains for two very important protein commodities, beef and lamb. And this is the direct result of a failed trade policy in which we presumed that if we continued to encourage foreign producers to access the U.S. market, we would, in a reciprocal manner, we would increase exports. But what has happened is imports have far outpaced our exports, and they have displaced our domestic producers.
No, I saw a chart the other day, and it shows that America has become a net importer of food, which blew me away. We fed the world for years. We were the breadbasket of the world, and some of that's because we're buying avocados and things maybe that we don't make here. And I bring this up because you wrote that this issue is also about national food security. We don't want to have to wait on the rest of the world to send us our food, do we?
Well, absolutely not. And that's why these tariffs are so important, because they help to balance the playing field. So domestic producers are no longer competing against foreign countries that have lower wages, lower environmental standards, less stringent food and safety standards. We need to level the playing field. We need to give an opportunity for our industry to rebuild, having lost over half of our producers already. And the way to do that is we impose tariffs on these cheaper foreign imports. We give consumers the opportunity to support the domestic supply chain. And it is that domestic supply chain that provides our nation with the ability to achieve self-sufficiency. And self-sufficiency in food is certainly in the national security interest.
Bill, also something I think I read that you've wrote or said in the past about bringing young folks into the farming industry, right? Obviously, no one wants to get into a business that's dying or feels like it's dying, particularly when the government has its finger on the thumb. How critical is it that we attract young aspiring farmers?
Well, that is key to achieving our national food security. We have to continue to attract new entrants into both the sheep and cattle industry. The only way to do that is to provide them the opportunity to access their domestic market instead of being pushed out of the domestic market by an increasing flood of imports.
Bill, I got to tell you, keep it out, keep going on. I saw you somewhere on social media, your passion and your knowledge about this. It's misrepresented. The story is misrepresented in the media, and we need you out there. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Charles.
All right, see you soon.